Hi, I'm Valharg. One day, abandoned as a child, I was found by a barbarian tribe of the bears. They picked on me all the time and just gave me table scraps. But I never let it get me down, and I always tried my best. I will be number one. That's what I thought. Until the tribe leader's woman snuck out one night to the neighbor tribe's leader. And, well, they did some stuff. Needless to say, a war broke out, and I was left for dead. Luckily, Bitnor, my big friend, he found me and healed me back to 100%. I owe him my life, and I've been with him ever since. So, make sure you get ready for
D&D style with Dm Bowie.
All right, everybody see
That
it?
might be pretty.
It looks good. Yes, sir.
I will. I can now. Whoa, we're in the Congo line.
Yeah. Dun, 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 dun.
Hey! Bum, 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 bum. Hey!
Everybody, limbo.
Which one am I?
I don't know.
Well, I'm usually in the front, so I'm usually
Well, I
behind
hadn't
Siegfried.
set that up yet. I
Okay.
just found your fucking characters. All right,
Excuse
so
me.
I guess let's get into the recap.
Oh, we're not already leaving, are we?
Yeah, we already
No,
slept.
Okay.
you guys
Well,
are rested and you're waking up.
I know
the
that
next
you.
morning.
I know that you told me to remind you that I have to roll to see how like hungover I am.
Roll a Constitution check for point of exhaustion.
You and Nathan, yeah, y'all were like out of it.
Fucking hammered.
Do
Okay,
you want me to
so
do it right now, or do you want me to wait?
yeah, go ahead.
Was I supposed to do it with disadvantage? I don't remember.
Just go ahead and do it regular. I don't care. We're starting new right now.
22. Let's go.
It's a saving throw.
Oh, it's a saving. Okay.
22?
Well, I rolled an 18 plus
So you should be
6.
good either
Yeah,
way.
plus 6. 24.
Nahan can't be the murder dice. You can be the Celestials.
But it also has the dot by it, so
Now
it's
we'll
like
give
a
him the
plus
metal
3.
die.
So yeah,
Nahan
27.
can
Let's
be the
go.
metal. 19.
So you woke up
All right, so yeah,
hungover
you
as
guys
hell.
fucking survived your hangover or whatever. But yeah, you guys pretty much you went in. You didn't kick ass. An elephant did, or a mammoth rather. You guys on your way back from your travels from the ice giant lair that you guys came across Nahan Finkston, and from there you guys took him with you back to Dugan's Hole. When you guys came back to Dugan's Hole,
You get the soul.
a celebration ensued. Everybody freaks out. You guys deliver the little hillbilly kids back to their parents. Well, parent Hilda, and Hilda gave you guys some magical boots. I don't think you guys ever had a chance to figure out who was going to run with those boots or even what kind of boots they were. I did name them, but I don't remember off the top of my head. We'll get to
I
that in just
have
a second.
identified, and I meant to identify those as well. But I have that as one of my spells when we wake up in the morning,
Okay,
because I don't have a spell slot right now.
that's fine. We'll get to that. Just call it out when we get started, okay? All right, so the town speaker, Miss Dermoot, as I so incorrectly stated for a while, gave you guys the deed to the Ramshackle Inn in Lonelywood, and then directed you to a Goliath werebear named Siegfried or the Bear to help get you guys there and get you safe passage. And you guys, a lot of you got too sucked into the celebration, and
I have something written down that says blessing Omonotok.
Marnotok, or where is that? I have it written down. Sorry. Minartok is the high priestess werebear, more or less, of
Okay.
the
of
Goliath
the wolf's
werebears,
tribe.
and Goliath werebears are goodly folk, and usually aid in travel through the tundras and stuff like that to adventurers and other wary travelers and stuff. So he happened to be in town in Dugan's Hole. You guys go to their local tavern. Everybody's celebrating. A lot of you guys were celebrating. You met Siegfried, and he's agreed to take you guys. And at this point, you guys will be waking up, and we'll say about 8 o'clock in the morning when everybody finally wakes and rouses from the night's festivities. And you guys are headed towards, well, you guys really haven't really discussed where you're going so far, other than Lonely Wood. So we'll start off, everybody waking up in the tavern and heading down to have some breakfast. You guys see as well, let's first do our introduction. I do apologize. All right, I'm Dm Bowie. We have Clinton over here.
Hi, I'm Valhard.
We have Coleman over here.
Thanks.
We have Chris over there.
Hi, I'm Zenji. Pleasure to meet you.
And then Jeremy over here.
It's Entnor, you fuck.
No, right, now it is. All right, so without further ado, let's get into it. You guys are waking up, and the bear is down there when you guys first arrive. What do you guys do? You notice him sitting at a table off by himself, which I didn't set up the tavern.
I come down and I grab a plate of food and
Well, you sit
some
down and
milk
order.
to do the. Oh, okay. So they don't have like a buffet like the other place did.
Man, this is not continental. What other place? Where else have you been so far?
The town hall. The town hall.
Oh
Ye
yeah.
old
You guys
dog
are at the
now.
tavern. You guys at the tavern, and this is just a normal situation. They don't have continental breakfast. The speaker isn't playing refugee camp with you guys.
Oh, well, they said they would feed us and everything.
Well, yeah,
so-
yeah. You still go down there and you order your free meal.
Okay.
So, all right. Where do you go at?
I go down.
Do you sit with the bear, or do you sit off by yourself at first?
You know what? I'm gonna be cocky. I'm gonna go down, and I'm going to come up to the bear, and tell him good morning. And do you mind if I sit?
He just stares at you.
Now, I had
but
good rapport with him when we were drinking.
You did. He just stares at
Right.
you, and then after an awkwardly long time, as you were being cocky, he made sure to make it awkward a little bit, and he goes, "Sure, it's okay. Have a seat, brother."
I flip my tail up and I plop my butt down.
He has this massive plate of just mutton and eggs in front of him, and as you see him just like devour it, and then like he just produces another plate out from underneath the plate he had already, and throws it to you as if he was expecting you guys to sit with him anyways, and then throws down like a bit of meat with some eggs, and he goes, "Here, soak up the last night's festivities. It'll be fun."
Appreciate it.
No problem. There's plenty more for everybody. I've already paid. The town's already paid, really. But I went ahead and paid anyways because, I felt bad eating for free because of something you guys did. All right, what are the rest of you guys doing?
They're like playing slap and
How hard?
jiggle.
Yeah, I guess I can go. I come down and I sit beside Horix's, and I
Whoa,
go,
whoa, whoa. Who said you could sit there, little one?
and then I look over at Horix and I go, "Who's the new guy?"
And then like he reaches over and like slaps you on your tiny shoulder, and you kind of just like get pummeled to the floor. He goes, "Haha, just kidding, little brother.
Oh, he's a strong one. What's
You better
This is
fucking
sick
believe it.
grade.
Where's everybody else?" Zinji.
I'm upstairs praying to the dairy bowl.
Okay. Where's the other big fella? Is he busy? I liked him. Zinji, what are you up to?
Zenji will pull up a chair and sit beside horses.
I thought you said you were upstairs praying. I thought that's what you said, I swear.
Oh, I
That's what
thought you called
Vintnor said.
That's what Ventnor's doing. He'll be upstairs praying and
Okay,
come
so
down.
Vintnor is in his room. I'll say that Nahan comes down and sits directly at the bar and orders his food and just kind of keeps to himself a little bit more.
He's a little
Yeah,
hungover.
he was plowed.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
he
mean,
was the one who like we had to
he
carry.
he looks okay enough, but you could see it on his face that he's a little haggard for the morning and may need a little bit of space at this moment in time to collect himself. There's nothing suspicious
I,
about his movements about that. It just needs his space.
I look over at Zenji and tell her good
Matter of
morning.
fact, he comes up and says good morning to everybody and then goes to the bar. How about that? Just to
Okay.
alleviate any suspicion or anything
I
like
tell
that.
her good morning
Go
too.
for it.
Zenji will reply, "Good morning, horses."
So am I the only one eating at the table, or did he go ahead and
So
get plates
you
out?
are now Zenji, Valhard, and you eating with Siegfried. And Zenji just addressed you. Horses.
Mentally, but still.
I told him good morning. He told me good morning back.
Little lady, you know it's rude not to speak when someone speaks to you. I'm not trying to be an asshole or anything.
She's talking. She's telepathic.
Wasn't that special?
Or
You
Zenji
eat
looks
meat?
directly into or at the bear, and then the bear just feels the pressure out of Zenji or just mentally trying to connect with him.
You immediately see him like roll his head back and go, "Oh yes, my lord, speak to me.
You will worship God
You're
Mansley
not my lord.
now.
Who are you? Oh, you weren't joking, were you? I thought you were joking with me. Is that little lady? Hello, little lady.
Oh, hello there.
What a special trick. Eat the meat. It's good for you. We got a long travel and it's very cold.
And
Yeah, that'd be
Zenji
finished.
will start eating.
I'll go ahead and come down. Sit next to Balharg, and if there's no chair, I'll stand next to him. Order a glass of milk.
You sit next to him. Do you want to be on the side closest to Siegfried or on the other side away from Siegfried?
Furthest away from Zenji.
So right next to.
Yeah,
All right, right next. Okay.
I have my milk.
There's the big fella right there. Hey, buddy.
How are you?
Oh, you know, feeling pretty good. Here, have some meat. Have lots of it. More meat, please.
I take the meat. I eat it whole.
Wow.
I think to Hork says, "Wow, bone and all."
I just kind of look and kind of shrug.
He's really
Yeah.
contemplative.
You see, you guys finish up your meal and everything. Nahan finally comes over and joins the group. Doesn't really say much, just kind of sits down. And Moroshli just kind of sits there. Siegfried addresses you guys, and he has a piece of paper in his hand. He goes, "So I was told to give you this." And he lays down the deed on the table for the ramshackle. He says, the speaker, Dermot, told me to take this to you. You guys still need to sign it as a group. Usually it's easier if you guys just have a name that you call yourselves. But, you can sign it individually. It doesn't matter.
I say we call ourselves Valharg and crew.
Sounds pretty
Veto
good
Shut
to
up,
me.
hard.
Veto
Was
that
that-
shit. We're the milkmen and lady.
I can wait.
And lady. You know what?
Because she's still here for some reason.
I'm not
I look really creeped out. Kind of go back to my milk.
I'm not
I
big
said
on milk, but it
the
sounds better than mine.
formidable. I say the formidable 5.
Forbiddable? What's forbiddable? I'm forbidden from a lot of things.
5 toes.
I've heard about him. Yes, he is.
You guys just aren't nice around here in the tundra.
It's okay, little brother, though. And he reaches over and, grips your shoulder. You're good in my book.
I give him a really warm smile, kind of too warm, but I'm touched.
I want to take it back a couple of steps, though. I understand why people don't like you.
Yeah, I go back to my milk.
That's why. You drink way too much milk, brother.
He's drinking it out of a nipple.
Bones.
All right, Bentnor. Describe your milk apparatus.
My weapon?
All right, what are you drinking out of, actually?
A cup. I ordered it at the bar.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Never mind.
I hope that's what they put it in. They put it in a little leather bag this time.
God damn it! I hate it when they do that, little brother.
Yeah,
Who
that's
drinks
okay.
milk out of a bag? That's what you drink
I
wine
already-
out of.
I can never get the last of it in there. It's just you have to open it and lick it.
Kind of like yakisoba.
I kind of feel like you're making fun of me.
A little bit. I love you. All
Okay.
right, so let's get to the business at hand. What is your guys' name? Or do you want to sign it individually? This needs to happen before we leave. Maybe we should wait for Nathan
To do
to
the,
name this. We'll just do it like this. We're the wah, wah, wah.
Wah, wah, wah.
Until we get to where we're going, we can be Horks and Sons and get
All
the
right,
fuck
and
out of here.
oh, you're
The
good.
frostbitten.
the frostbitten is nice. You guys have all been there.
Mhm.
Yeah, I only have one
Alright.
testicle.
Especially you go brother that.
Frostbitten is. I wrote down frostbitten.
Sounds good. That's like a Discord separate session conversation, like name your guys' crew.
It's for the deed.
For the deed? Wouldn't it just be our names?
I said it could be your individual names, or you could name your crew. I
Oh
said it
yeah,
3 times.
we got the name. That works, Frostbitten.
All right.
Frostbitten on there.
Who hasn't? And then he writes down the frostbitten. And all right, to business at hand. There's a couple ways we could do this. We can do this the long way, or we can do it the short way.
Is that a joke?
No, it literally is what I say it is.
I'm guessing one's more expensive.
One safer. Expenses are about the same. I mean, there's nothing to eat anywhere, anyways.
Zinji thanks to horses. I could use a little danger.
We'll go the quick way, and those two people they'll follow.
I'm with you. I've never been a homeowner, and this place sucks.
You hear someone go, "Hi, so bad."
Leave me
Piece of
alone.
shit. Fuck
I go back
furnace.
to my meal.
Go back where you came from. Take your ass to the tundra. He's got pointed teeth, shit ears, all kinds of
I'm 8
inbred.
feet tall, but I look real small right now. Real small.
He's that drunkard over in the corner right there. This is a guy with like a bottle of booze pouring it in his face, by the way.
Valhard, you hear a whisper in your mind. Are you going to let them talk about Betnor that way?
What just happened?
Let it go, little man.
Oh, you a piece of shit, little boy. Come get some.
Hey, you don't talk to my big buddy like that. The force,
No, he does.
the
And he
force.
did.
And then you guys see a bartender come around and he goes, "Hey, man, why don't you just chill the fuck out?" They did rescue them kids and stuff. So, shut up, Terry. He goes, "I'm sorry, Roy. Sorry. Don't kick me out again, please. Sorry. Don't tell my mama I'm not." All right. That's the end of that. Okay, so are we going the short way or the long way?
The short way.
Oh, the benefits of the short way.
Zenji will hold up her hand, showing, or with her two fingers pinched together like an inch apart, or saying the short way with a gesture.
Little lady, you just say I have a small penis? And then you just see him strike a heroic pose and then do a little thrust. And you see like the full front of his pants go up.
Zenji will shrink the gap between her fingers a lot more.
Strong lady. I like this lady. All right, let's go the short way. Let's go.
Where's the boots?
And then you guys leave the tavern, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah,
All right,
he,
let's get the pecking order, and we'll get in straight through that.
Hey, DM.
Yeah.
While I was sitting there at the bar, I would have been ritual casting Identify on those boots. I just don't know who has them.
Okay, give me a second. I'll
Horix
look
has
that
him.
up again.
We'd say we were there more than 10 minutes, I'm assuming, right?
Oh, yeah. That's fine.
Yeah, if I pulled it out and did some non-threatening looking cleric shit, I don't think I would have had an issue, hopefully.
No, I mean, everybody noticed you do it, but
When I suggested the boots as our name is the
you have
boots.
boots in front of you,
Shut up.
and you're just basically just chanting in front of them. Hillbillies go, I don't know what he's doing over there now. Looks like he knows what he's doing.
Are there any dwarves around?
No.
Okay. Roll for dwarf check.
I do like that. I almost could do it.
It was just a fun thing to say. I never put
Yeah, so blah 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 blah.
Something weird's been happening, Bitnor.
Where?
I keep hearing something in my head.
Well, I was worried about your undercarriage for a second.
Boots of the Winterland.
Whose boots are they? I'll give them back to him after I say
What
boots
size are
of
they?
the Wonderland.
All right. These furred boots are snug and feel quite warm. While you wear them, you gain the following benefits. You have resistance to cold damage. You ignore difficult terrain created by ice or snow. You can tolerate temperatures as low as negative 50 degrees Fahrenheit without any additional protection. If you wear heavy clothes, you can tolerate temperatures as low as negative 100 degrees Fahrenheit.
They're basically boots that make you as cool as me.
No, little brother, as cool as me. And then at that moment, he turns into the werebear. Just what? Ha
Oh,
ha!
I stand
You
up and
see him
start
go like
flexing.
2 feet, and he goes, "You wanna flex with me, little brother?" Because he's a
Yeah.
bear. Sorry. So
Let's
she
flex.
flex off. Roll a d20 plus strength.
That is a 19. Let me pull up my character sheet.
Oh shit!
My
I
strength's
give him
good.
advantage for being a werebear, just because I don't want to lose this one.
I'll cheat for being the DM. It's a 23.
Reaction. Or take away that advantage.
Either way, it didn't work. You see, as you flex mightily, he goes to flex even harder and just kind of slips off. Says, "Oh shit!"
It's because you're too hairy. We can't see your definition.
It's because I'm too heavy and the ice is too slick. Shut up! And then he starts walking. The short way. All right. You guys still have? I did post the map on this one, didn't I?
Negative.
I think it's on one of the other ones, man. Yeah. Oh wait, no,
it's
you
on
got
this
it a
one?
little bit further up. You got it on this one.
Okay.
All
So
right, maps.
you guys pull up the map real quick. You notice like the long way it would have taken you through Dugan's Hole, and you would just follow the red dotted path up to like Goodmead or whatever, and then up to Bryn Shander.
Mhm.
Blah blah blah. But we're gonna go from Dugan's Hole through that forest all the way up to Timberlane, and that takes you guys, if everything works correctly. I didn't write it down. 12 hours.
I hope you guys are ready for the cold. I'm made for this stuff.
Who's getting these boots? Who doesn't handle the cold well?
I would think it's the lizard, right?
I'm cold blooded though, so
Technically, you're frozen solid. And
Yeah, a lizard can't
take
survive in
them
the
if y'all
snow.
want to give them to me.
I'm a special lizard.
Here, pretty lady, are you okay with the cold? And I hold him out to Zenji, timidly.
Zenji will look at the boots or kind of gesture over to Horx's.
I take
Fair
them.
enough. I toss him over to Horks.
Do they fit my feet though?
It's yeah, it'll always fit your feet, man.
Okay, well I'm like 6'7". That's why I'm asking. We have people who are short and people who are big. So, and I got like lizard feet with big old claws on them.
It's a magical item, so they come like super big and then fit to you.
It's like the
Just
ring.
the way I like it. DM, does this tell me whether you need attunement to it? Does it say that whether you have to attune on an identify spell?
I mean, in order to gain the benefits from it, you would have to attune. I'm actually looking at the item right now.
Yeah, it would have to be something you'd attune to. Cool. First, that's really early to get an attunable magic item.
I didn't know you could play a shoe.
I grew up in a shoe with 14 other kids. Mom was really mean.
All right, so
I got the boots.
we're gonna do this in 2-hour increments. Let's go ahead and do the pecking order real quick. Nahan's gonna take up the rear.
What is this rolling based off of? Is it a survival check? Is
Just
it
encounter checks.
just encounter checks? Okay.
Yeah,
So
you
our
guys don't have
skills.
to worry about survival.
Tribal checks, basically.
Guiding
Okay.
you. So a
But
lot of
there's
that.
no bonuses. It's just straight rolls through the checks.
Yeah, these are just straight rolls. These aren't necessarily checks. These are just
Am I
encounters.
behind Siegfried or is Ventnor up there?
It doesn't matter. We hadn't described.
I'd probably be up by Siegfried because he's another Goliath. I'd probably be by him just for the company.
Right. All right. So
You want to do the? Who wants to do the rolling checks? You want to be up front, Horks,
um,
and do the rolls?
Yeah, that's what I
You
was
missed
gonna do, but
you missed doing the rolls from last time. I had to do the rolls for it, and it didn't work out, man.
I know I always did good.
Don't fuck this up, Horks. Like me. Don't be a bent north.
Yeah, somehow you
okay.
got us
Yeah.
trapped in a blizzard.
I was raised
got-
around here.
My first roll.
There we go.
My
We got
first roll is
Fortune,
17.
North, Valhard, Zenji, Nahan bringing up the rear. Go ahead and roll the D20. Horses.
17.
17. All right. You guys move. First 2 hours. You good? All right. Go ahead and
A
roll
6.
again. What?
A 6.
You're fun.
Come on, Horxes.
Oddly enough, you're still good. Go ahead and roll again. You guys aren't going to encounter like any hard terrain with Siegfried. That's the thing. Like,
A 6
and with
again.
Siegfried being there, there's a lot of like there's a certain number group that is going to actually have an encounter. So what did you roll?
6 again.
All right, still good. All right, the last leg of the journey to Lonely Wood.
Mother F 6.
All right, well you made it.
666, huh?
Well, you guys don't make it to Lonely Wood. You guys actually make great time up to Terminal Lane, and it does take you guys 12 hours to get there. So at this point, it's getting later into the evening and stuff. You see Siegfried looks at you guys and goes, "All right, I'm going to go head to the tavern and get us some room." And then you guys can either follow him or not.
I'm going with Bitnor. Wherever he goes, I'm just going to follow
That
him.
makes sense. You guys just going to go to the tavern, sleep it off, and just head to Lonely Wood
Yes.
for the next day?
Yes. I am.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
sounds good.
Well, I'm
All
going
right.
to go into the tavern and order some
Yeah.
food.
Wait, you guys want to role play the tavern?
No.
Okay.
Not particularly.
Then we're good. All right, so you
I
guys
wanted to
wake
be
up
live.
next morning. You guys have a 2-hour journey to Lonelywood. Go ahead and roll that D20 one more time, please.
Natty one, natty one, natty one.
16.
So 16.
Yes, sir.
All right, nothing happens again. You didn't
I
hit
want to fight
any
a
of
dragon, damn it.
There, like I said, there was like a small grouping since you were with fucking that guy that would have had an encounter. So you guys got full safe passage to Lonelywood. As soon as you guys get there, you see 2 halflings walk up to you in full like guard looking regalia, but not like it's pretty shabby. They look like they're trying real fucking hard. But they yell, "Halt! Who goes there?" And then Siegfried looks over and goes, "Hello, little man. We have new owners of the ramshackle over here." And he shows him the deed. He goes, "Well, I'd like to be on my way if you could show these people where they live now." And the halflings, he's still the Goliath werebear form. They go, "Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir." And then they take you guys directly to the ramshackle. All right, when you guys enter the ramshackle, it is full of lumber.
How big is it?
If I remember correctly, it was like 80 by something.
It's a good size. What
It's
type of
no.
establishment
Nice.
was
When you
it?
walk into it, it was an inn and tavern. That's the basic
Okay.
shape of it. So basically, just imagine like you just walked into a Western saloon. So you got the bar right here in front, and then two spiral staircases on either side of the bar that lead up to the actual rooms and stuff. And then
Are those
behind
metal or wood?
their wood. And then behind this staircase is a room, and that's going to be the kitchen area. And then there's nothing over here. And this is just a giant empty space right here. And there's going to be large piles of lumber all through this. The
And we
town has
own the
been
lumber?
using. No, the town is the main export in this area is knucklehead trout and lumber. So a lot of the different people here have been keeping that lumber supply dry in this abandoned building. So you guys walk in, there's just wood piled up everywhere. And you see the two staircases, you see where the bar is, you see a room off in the front. And I'm still working on the actual design, but that's the basic look of it. Because this doesn't exist. Like I said, just imagine like you're in fucking Tombstone or something and walked into a fucking saloon. That's the basic thing. There's going to be like an upper level up here, like that, where all the rooms are on that upper level.
Is there a cellar?
I hadn't thought that far.
Well, I'm just gonna start looking around. That's
I
what.
mean, like, yeah, I mean, I suppose there would be. That's where you keep things cool. So,
I'm gonna go ahead and cast Detect Magic.
like I said, I'll work out the rest of the design.
Are we even able to walk around in there with all the lumber?
Yeah. You definitely can. You can move around.
Okay.
It's not so restricting, but you can't examine the place. You see that there's about 12 rooms within the upstairs area. Like I said, everything's a balcony through here. There's fireplaces on both ends as well.
Is there a fireplace in each room? Or like
In each
wood burning
room, there
stoves?
is not a fireplace, but there is like a wood stove that would heat up the room. That, like, you know, those like barrel looking wood stoves that have the chimney
Yes.
on it, real thin, and then it has like one hot plate on it. Each room has something like that in it.
Okay. And it's already got all the beds and everything as well?
Now, when you go through each room, like, yeah, kind of. It's been empty for a pretty long time, and everything's pretty dilapidated. So, if, like, as a business, it's not ready by any stretch of the imagination. But it is yours.
So this is our place.
Yes.
Can I do an investigation check to look around? See if
That
I
was
see.
the investigation.
Okay, shit. Never mind.
I just gave it. There's nothing here.
There's nothing there. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, it's just full of lumber. You guys do have some people that come prying. You see a couple of humans walk up to you, and as you're inside, they come in, and immediately they come at you guys sideways, like, "What are you guys doing in here?
You get out of here. This is our place.
You get out of here. That's our lumber."
You want the lumber? You're gonna have to fight me over it.
I hold
I
up
go
the
ahead
deed and I tell them this is our place. Take y'all's lumber and get out of here.
You say you hold up the deed.
Yes.
Yeah, there's 3 guys in there with you guys right now. First one looks at it and goes, "Anybody can write words on paper.
Not me.
We're gonna have to talk to the speaker about this. Don't you go anywhere." And then they leave. Um, but when you guys like look outside, you can see that people are kind of surrounding the initial area out front. And about 15 minutes goes by, and then a group actually enters into the ramshackle, and you guys see a halfling lady, and she's actually holding a plate of halfling shaped cookies, like a big pile of them as she walks in. She goes, "Hello, my name's Nimsy Huddle. I'm the town speaker." Just
Hello, Nancy. I'd love
hello.
one, but I've got nothing white to wash it down.
What do you mean by white?
What
Milk?
color's your milk?
Well, I mean, color of all milk. Would you like some milk?
Oh, if you've got it. But hey, we just met. Let me, I don't want to ask any favors.
That's okay. I wasn't going to give it to you yet, anyways. Let's see that
People
deed.
aren't very nice to me.
Let's see that deed before we go further.
So I walk over to
We'll take
one
a
of the
cookie.
stacks of lumber. Are they like halfway up, or is like the lumber like taller than me?
Yeah, I mean, how tall is your character again? He was like 6'7", wasn't
6'7", yes.
he? Okay. So yeah, I mean, it's around your height. You're a little bit taller than it, but it's like good eye level to you. Not a lot of people are fucking that tall, no matter
Okay.
what race they are.
I
So,
I
I mean, it's a
walk
pretty
over to
small
the bar.
stack. It looks like people like around you. They would have had to like, judging by the people you've seen, have to like either have help lifting it up there because you guys have seen a lot of halflings already, or they're normal sized people who are on their tippy toes trying to make this stuff. Just on
Okay.
your observations of the size of the people around. If that's something you're aware.
I tell her it's over here, and I put it down on the bar, and I start showing it to her, and then I tell her that Siegfried brought us here and explained to your guards out
Siegfried's still
front.
with you. Like, he's out there. That's the only reason
Oh.
why Cook showed up. Sorry, I should have been like Siegfried's still with you guys. He
Okay.
didn't know exactly where the ramshackle was. I should have been more clear.
Okay.
No
He
way.
brought us here, and the people who own this place, we got it from them.
Oh, so you guys have been to Dugan's Hole, have you? Sorry, I was trying not to go into the fucking Siegfried thing. Fucked everything up. That's funny.
We got a pirate.
Fair enough. Now, if you could just hand me that deed instead of being so creepy, big lizard.
Well, I don't know if I want to hand over my deed.
You see,
I don't know you.
as like, there's a fair amount of people with the speaker. A lot more than you guys like have piled in here at this point. I should have mentioned that. Sorry. Like your guys are. There's no exit, and nobody's threatening until you say something like that, and you see that people start brandishing weapons. Not like so threatening, but like, come on, dude.
I tell Betnor to get behind me. This might be problems.
So wait, the townsfolk are starting to pull out weapons.
Well, they just got threatened.
Yeah, they just want the deed.
All I said is I don't know y'all. I'm not just gonna hand over my deed.
They don't know you, and you're in the tundra, and you're a lizard.
Yeah, well, we're gonna be protective of what we got too. I checked to her on the bar. I set it down for her to look at.
And she has requested that you bring it to her because she's not going to go next to the big giant fucking lizard by herself.
Or Zenji will think to Horrocks says, hand it to me, I'll take it to her.
Okay, I hand it over to Zenji.
I walk over and I show the speaker the deed, but it does not leave my hands.
Thank you, young lady. And then you see as she starts like scanning through it, and then she sees the name of your group, which was
The boots.
Frostbitten.
the Frostbitten.
Frost
Hmm.
Frostbitten.
Interesting choice of name. And I am Nimsy. Shit.
Nimsy,
Nimsy
shit.
shit.
Lovely to meet you.
Sorry, she has a last name.
Shit, I
Nimsy
believe.
Huddle.
What was it?
And you guys might be.
Huddle,
And
you
she
said?
looks at the big lizard in front of her.
Frostbitten.
What is your name?
Oh, Oryx.
Nice to meet you, Horses. And then she looks over around you guys and introduce yourselves.
Hi,
Ventnor, tribe of snow bunnies.
I am
I give her.
Valharg, pretty lady.
All right, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Now, there's something you must know about our town.
And this is Zenji.
Pleasure to meet you. Echoes around in her head.
Please don't ever do that again. Use your real voice. And then she just like immediately moves on. All right. So you guys are the new owners of the Ramshackle. There's some things you should probably know about it. As you can tell, it needs some work. But we
While
have
she's
plenty of
talking,
wood.
I want to start casting detect.
What?
Hey, DM. While she's talking, can I cast detect good and evil? Was something that I wanted to do when we got there, but it's like a longer ritual cast. So
Yeah. Nobody's gonna stop you from doing anything. Yeah, you guys. They recognize you as the owners, and that's
okay,
fine.
yeah.
And so
Well, I
now
want to
they're
get.
introducing you to the town and letting you know what's up because you are residents, you are an owner of a building, it's all reputable. So
Well, while
while you're
these
doing
people are
that,
in
that's
here, I'd
fine.
like to cast that.
All right.
I'm gonna start
Now
doing my clerical duties.
you don't detect anything, by the way. I'm just gonna go ahead and throw that out there so you don't have to continue on with that.
No, no worries.
Um,
I figured.
she goes, all right, a little history about the building. As you can see, it's aptly named the Ramshackle. Many years ago, this was named, or this was owned by a retired Sawyer named DeGroots, and he hanged himself in the room 2 years ago. So if it's a little haunted, people have heard some bumps in the night, blah blah blah. Like I said, you don't notice anything, by the way. Evil at least. Or good. Alright. Now his death was under a little bit of scrutiny. We take it as a suicide, but there's some things you should know about Lonely. A lot of people here have a checkered past, but we are a close knit group here, and we accept almost all who come here who are non aggressive. But just know there's a lot of people here who have fled their old life and don't necessarily adhere to a lot of laws. We are a family here, but we don't ask questions and we help each other out. Now, with this in mind, if we move forward, we will invite you in. And then she bows. Looks like you're the new owners of the Ramshackle. I hope you guys can do something great with it. And then she goes, come on, folks. Let's go. Let's let them have it. And then some workers come in and they start removing the lumber that's actually theirs. And by the way, you will pay for everything that you need to fix this place. And she leaves.
Weird.
She's really
Every,
scary.
everybody ran from playing checkers.
All right, so let's get
So,
into
is she
a little
gone?
bit. Yeah. You guys are it's just you guys now in the Ramshackle. And there's some other like people like removing the lumber, but they don't matter.
Zenji will think to Horix says, I think we should put a job board on the outside. Or maybe have a little sign saying, or if you need any services, put your requests here.
Okay. I think good idea. And I look at Bentnor and Valharg and say, let's put up a job board for like if people want to hire us to do any work
Man, Horks,
out.
you're on the ball all the time. You just have all these great ideas flowing, and I start going that his direction. I'll
It's
hang it up, but
it's
I can't
thanks
write.
to Zenji.
What is he
Uh,
talking about?
whatever that means.
Valhard, just start cleaning up. Grab a broom.
Everyone needs a muse.
Okay. I put down my axe and find a. Do we even have a broom here?
No.
Yeah, we gotta go get a broom. I just start
I
using my
grab
shirt.
hard and start using him as a broom.
I was gonna say I use my shirt and just start twisting it like this.
So there's dilapidated stuff, but there's not
You
even a
guys,
dilapidated
as soon as you
broom.
guys start doing stupid shit, one of the workers goes, "Yo, if you need cleaning supplies, there's some down the street. We'll bring you some from the speaker's house. It's fine. It's fine."
Oh, well,
But
thank
halfling,
you.
We appreciate it.
all right.
This is going to be a little nasty,
And then
but
the guys
Zinji.
leave, carrying the last of the lumber out, and then people show back up, and they have basic cleaning supplies, and you guys get to work or whatever. All right, so let's talk about what you
Zenji
guys.
was about to say something.
Sorry, I didn't hear it.
While all that's going on, Zenji will cast the spell Infestation to conjure up a cloud of mites to start eating up and disposing of dust and debris and whatnot.
No one's gonna react to that.
Yeah, I'm freaking out.
Yeah, me
Holy
too.
shit! Where do they come out of? How do like? Can you describe how it's casted to me so I can react appropriate?
They appear to be coming out of her sleeves.
Out of her shit. Holy shit! That's gross. That's really gross.
Oh, that's
I'm
really
out.
gross.
I'm outside and I'm starting to try to find something to make a job board with. I do have a crowbar and some of my thief tools and stuff. So like
Yeah, like
maybe
I
I
said,
can
like this is
chisel.
a big lumber community. Obviously, there was a lot of different types of lumber. They took their good pieces. I would say that you were able to find something that you could utilize as a sign or whatever,
Okay.
just without an investigation or anything like that. Just because of what was already stored into them. It's scrap that you find. It's nothing like finite.
Well, I don't need nothing fancy right now. So
So
I start working on this job board.
Okay, go ahead and give me a performance check on see how well you do. Just because I want to have fun.
Performance. 17.
All right, decent enough. It's legible. Got this
Okay.
trapezoid piece of fucking, let's see, 6x2.
All right, and I hang it outside.
What do you want it to say? You guys don't have to leave
Here-
this place named the Ramshackle. We'll get,
I would say,
well,
so just so you know, like meta play, like you guys can have a conversation in this moment about what you want to name the building, what you guys want to do with it.
I
and
figured
stuff
we'd
like that.
rename it once. I figured we'd rename
No,
it
that's
once
all
we
good
were
and
about
fine.
to open
Like I
it.
said, it's going to be all meta real quick. So what we're just doing is like building your home, and I have a basic layout for it, but there is nothing that is like definitive, the ramshackle at all. There's no official maps or anything. So we're building this from scratch. Like I said, we're going to go into this like it's a Western saloon style. You know, like I said, we have two spiral staircases on either side of the bar, which is right here in the middle. Imagine a big shitty mirror behind it and like some shelves and shit. Like I'm talking about full on Western movie. And then there's a balcony area with rooms up there as well. So we're gonna be like 4 rooms on each wall. There are gonna be 12 rooms. Okay. Your bigger rooms are gonna be along this wall, your suites. And like I said, I haven't drawn all this up yet, but this is the basic idea that I have for the layout. And if you have enough gold, you can make it whatever you want. Okay, just
And
something
how
to
much
think
gold do we have?
That's a at this point, you guys didn't really get much gold, so you guys would have to play that out.
Well, right, I have 15 pieces right now, but that's it.
I've only got 10.
I've got hold on. I got a good chunk at one point. I'm pretty. No, that was on the other game. I think. Where's my gold at? Where do I find that?
an inventory.
Inventory, top right. And how much does gold buy around this place? Okay.
Okay. I
You
don't.
kind of roboted out there on the last part of what you said, Coleman.
So how much does really like? How much? Like, what's the worth of gold here? Pretty much.
I got 0
I
gold.
think it's 10. I
Hold
think
on.
it's 10.
Something I forgot to mention. There is a living quarters, like apartments that are away from the actual business side of it all, and that would be up like in the attic areas almost. So basically, you got a 2-tier building with a big roof, and in that big roof is your guys' apartment. Which, like I said, I haven't locked it all down or anything like that about the design yet, but it's pretty much this rectangle. You have an entrance right here that comes to a steepled roof, not steepled, but a stucco roof. Sorry, right there. Then it has like a window in it, not good looking. So, and then after that, like I said, 2-tier building, and above it comes to an actual roof, and it's going to have two on that attic level. You're going to have two other like stucco looking rooms. Imagine our old house in Smalley, Jeremy, where your room had your own window, and then my room had its own window in the stucco design. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm going with, like right here, because all the descriptions of it have that style of house. That's really
Well,
weird, actually.
that's easy for me because that's the home I grew up in. So you guys enjoy trying to envision it.
I know what a stucco house
I
is.
got this down. I got this down.
So you're gonna have in that roofed area, like I said, the two stucco areas, and that's gonna be your living space. Now, like I said, we'll get into that a little more deeply once I've actually designed it out fully. But let's see. Try to do this on a smaller scale, real quick. Sorry, I got way too many kids and not enough time to do this.
Oh, you're good. I'm sorry, I
Boom,
breathed it
boom.
out loud.
No. This is how it's supposed to happen. And that would be that. And above, front would be 2.
I want to go
boom.
find money because I have 0 pennies.
Oh, yeah, by the way, when you guys enter there, you do level up to your second level.
Oh, what? I could have been doing that.
What?
Let's do it.
Nice.
What is? How
But
do
that was the whole idea behind the job board, the whole idea that I gave Horace there.
you're gonna have to
Is
tell me how to level up? I don't know how to do that.
We'll get into that.
click manage character and levels.
Okay, where do
I'm
I
getting
find
into it
manage
just
character?
now.
Where do I find that?
On D&D Beyond, are you using the app or the web browser?
I'm using the app.
All right, so that upper area is a pretty big fucking area. So normally it was 6 or 12 rooms for your tenants. Now that whole upper level is going to be the full floor set. Just your the actual rooms are going to be, the walls are going to be shaped different. Is all it really is. But you have this giant area. We'll say that there are. I'll let you guys design that upper area. Actually. All right, let me get into the dimensions real quick.
Do I go to? What'd you say it was?
You should see like a manage option up
All right.
near the top.
It's kind of by, yeah, it's by your culture.
Manage character and level. Here we go.
Nah, that's not a square. Say it's 80 by 60 is the space you guys have to work with.
80 by 60. That's pretty big.
So all I do is I move it to level 2. Do I have to do anything else?
It should, if you scroll down, it may tell you that or that you need to add some other things. Like when I went to level 2 for my sorcerer, I picked up Font of Magic, which gives me my first bit of sorcery points.
So how do you know if you need
Mine
something?
says
I went to level 2 and I don't really know. Like it just says hit points, proficiency.
What are you again? You're a barbarian, right?
Right.
Level 2 doesn't do much for you interactively on leveling up.
Does it put up my hit points or anything?
Yeah, it does.
Does it do it automatically?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
yeah, but I don't see anything on mine.
Yeah. Hell yeah. It went up 4 points on my hit points. Or 3 points. 3 or 4.
Only went up 2.
Okay, cool. So it fucking does it for you. I'm so excited about that. Unless you like get a new move and then it just tells you got a new move, right? All right, I gotta go pee. BRB.
Yes, yeah, that's right. I got my first 2 channel divinities.
Cool.
Yep, and those aren't going to help us in combat much at all.
This is going to be fun. Sorry. I'm going to have some fun now.
Man, I have no. It just happened.
All right, so either way, never mind. We'll just get into this together. I really want to design this thing with you guys. Now, there is a certain brand that I'm wanting to get of these types of things. They actually have like curved walls and shit, but the amount of shit I'd have to buy to make it doable is so expensive.
I think I just screwed up my whole character.
I can fix it. Give me just a second. Just keep messing with your shit, and I'll deal with that in a minute. Or we can just deal with that another day, to be honest. Or just in a bit. Doesn't really matter.
Hey, what do you mean by you messed it up, Coleman?
I think it's showing me at level 0 now instead of level 2.
I didn't know there was a level 0.
Yep.
They made it just for you, Coleman.
Shit.
Did you delete all of his stats?
I didn't do anything.
Not you.
No, I didn't.
Damn it, Dm Bowie, you did it. I know you did. You're fucking robot control, pinky in the braining us.
I went over and I clicked view character sheet and view all my characters, and I went to go click on Horix, and it says like level 0 lizard folk. No class selected even. Like, I'm like, what the hell happened? All I did was
Says I'm an amphibian.
Oh, I got something new. On decks against effects that you can see while not blinded, defends or incapacitated? Incapacitated. What does that mean? Head chopped
Means
off?
knocked out or no, knocked out or tied up or you can't move or you're donezo.
So I get to add extra stuff to that, right? Is that what it's saying? On decks, like on a dex sturdy throw, an effect
I
that you
didn't
can
read
see
it,
while
to be
not
honest.
blinded,
At the
defends
moment,
or incapacitated. Or do I get extra, like, I don't know. Yeah, well, if you read it, let me know, because I'm confused.
Well, I will. You can read it to me.
Okay,
real
it says on decks against effects that you can see while not blinded, defend or incapacitate. Incapacitated, sorry.
Yeah, I might have to read that one actually.
Yeah, I don't understand it.
Like stats back to normal now, Horxus.
But it's new. It says it's a part of my saving throws thing. Like I used to have saving throw, and then it says A, has like an A on it. I guess it's an ability against being frightened and against poison. And then it says on decks against effects that you can see while not blinded, deafened, or incapacitated.
Mons fantastique.
Yeah, I don't understand it though.
Man, it's not letting me pull up any of the characters on the campaign. I was seeing if I could pull Horxus up on my end, if it had changed or updated.
I tried to make sure everything was private.
Yep, it is. I can't.
Did you fix it, Coleman, or is it still messed up?
it's like we have to do all of it.
Cheater. I'm kidding.
And you're doing it on the browser?
Yeah.
I've never done the browser.
I just keep it on my phone, Coleman, and I use my computer for like everything else, and then I keep my phone for like the app.
Yeah, so that's our basic rectangle that we're going to start with.
Oh yeah.
And we can design the room from there.
I'm like trying to get D&D Beyond to make my character level 0 too. I want to see how that's. No, I'm just curious in general what happened. I'm looking through here. Like if you remove the class, then it'll have you reselect all your things, and there's a little X that's there. So that might be what happened. If you accidentally hit the little X next to the level up thing, the red X, it'll remove that class.
Oh, yeah, I think that's what I did.
Then you have to go back through and click. I just did it to myself, so here I go. But we found out. We got there together, man. At least it's level 2, man.
That is true. At least he wasn't like level 2 when he did
really
it.
bad later.
All right. So we're dealing with 5-foot squares on this. How do you guys want this to look? Like it's got to be a complete living area. Pretty much like each room is its own little apartment, if you will. It would be my suggestion. Sorry.
I call the biggest room. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Hello.
Hang on, I'm reading. There we go.
Is this the lower part or is this the upper part? This is the lower
No, this
part,
is
right?
your guys' living area. This is where this would
Okay,
be.
so it's the upper part.
I didn't have time to make the design, so I'm going to let you guys meta design it real quick.
Yeah. Okay. See that little corner? You see? See
There's a
the?
reason why I'm doing this because I don't have Nathan.
You see
So I
your?
want
You see your
worry.
left-hand corner, at the bottom. That one, yes. Is that a room right there?
It's an empty space you guys are creating.
Oh, if I could put like a
Like,
little
we're
bitty
doing all
room
this
right there.
meta.
If I
We're
could,
not in care.
if I could put a little room right there, and then I just want a hammock to sleep in.
So you're building our house right now?
Just my room.
No, I
Oh,
just mean
okay.
in general. You've got the whole model set to be able to
Yeah, we're
actually
building.
build it.
Yeah, he's building it right now.
You nerd, you absolute fucking nerd.
No, he broke
Anything
it.
and everything.
Nerd style.
I told you guys I'm going to do this right.
It's
I
a
may
good
not
name,
be an
isn't it?
actor.
Sorry.
I can't fucking do a lot of things, but I can do this shit. All right.
I'll throw the plug out there and say my mom started listening to our campaign.
Oh, cool.
Is she?
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah.
I want to see how this. I got. Okay, I should probably not build it. I should probably draw it real quick.
Yeah, she said there's a lot of words in there I don't understand at all. I said because there are a lot of fantasy words. Those are places and people and.
All right, so
I don't know how to do this shit, so I'm gonna let Bowie do it. I was gonna be like, how do I put my boots on?
Oh, you go to equipped item, right?
Well, you gotta add the item.
Oh, you don't have it added to you? Okay, that's right.
you
You
gotta
just said that
tune
you
it.
were holding them. I remember.
There's a whole bunch of other stuff.
No.
I gotta get the guitar strings and move the little knobs around and
Yeah, can we say this would be like montage through since we're metaing through this?
What are you talking about? We're building. You know, what are you talking about? Montage.
Oh, I
What?
mean, are you cutting this all from the episode, the building of this?
I will cut
We
some
don't-
of it, but usually I like to. Yeah, I'll probably cut most of this, but I'll probably leave some of it in there, just like certain talking points.
Okay, right on. I love you, Mom.
so my character also has carpenter tools and stuff.
I was actually going to cut that out. Don't worry.
I actually have a hammer and things that I can fix things, and I can pick locks. So like, if we find any locked doors, more locked doors.
No more locked doors.
Sounds good.
So what I have here is 10 rooms,
Top
kitchen,
level.
and then a common area.
So wherever you're standing, since you said there's like a balcony, it's like a high roof up to the attic ceiling that you see from the bottom floor, correct? So it's almost like a 2-story arena, and then our attic apartment space is up top.
Yeah, you guys can't see anything below. There is nothing. This is a completely cut off area for you guys to live. There's just a staircase up there that actually is going to have to be figured out. Shit.
Well, one of the
Let's
staircases
say
on the right.
there's a fucking like a pull down staircase in the ceiling that you guys can pull down and just go up at any time and then pull back up for your privacy.
Good for zombies.
Yeah,
We'll
right.
just do something like that. We'll actually just make it a full thing that's separate, and that could be cool. We'll find out. But yeah, so we basically have 10 rooms right there. Not all of them are necessarily bedrooms. You'd say like these big ones right here are like a library or something. They can be whatever you guys want. I just came up with a little design that you guys can work with.
I want that room. That's all I want. I don't care. Or you?
Oh yeah, your room right here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say Valhard. right there in the bottom corner.
That hard. That's like for our business, not our living quarters.
What?
These are your living quarters.
Yeah.
Are you? Oh,
The bottom part's the business.
Sorry, what Hork
Oh,
said.
okay.
are we going back in character?
You
Are we going in
speak
character?
my
You guys going in character now and figuring this out?
Okay.
All right, you guys go ahead and RP this.
I just need some
Okay,
sticks.
so as you guys pull down the fucking the attic stairway to go check that out, since you've seen the initial the inn and tavern area and stuff like that, you guys notice as you're walking on the upstairs like a big like cutout with a string on it, and you pull it down and stairs come down.
What kind of magic
And
is this?
you guys go up that. First thing you guys notice is a big open area, about 45 feet by 50 feet. And you see many doorways.
Oh, there's some dancing room up here.
I say we should two of the bigger rooms and share rooms or whatnot, and then we could use some of the other stuff for storage and for other people we get to work for us, so we can give them room and board. They were much.
Valhard, need a
So
monkey.
this is going to be the front of the building right here. And so you guys see two, like the windows I was describing, the two stucco windows are on either side of this main room. And you're going to have those windows right there.
Okay. Bednor, what'd you say?
Oh, I said need a bunkie.
Of course. I was hoping you'd ask.
Okay, that goes. I'm gonna go in there and start casting mending on everything that needs it, and purify food and drink on the walls.
How hard are you going to share a room?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I need to start purify food and drink on.
This corner right here, what is that? The southeast corner is lined with shelves and has all kinds of what used to probably been somebody's like library area.
Oh, that room's nasty.
And there's a lot of like sunlight that comes in through like they have a sun window in the top, like opening for light for reading and shit. This big room over here is just empty. Most of these rooms are pretty much empty except for the northwest small room up here. You guys go in that and notice that that's like a kitchenette, if you will, kitchen area where you guys can prepare your meals. But as for 9 of these rooms, I should say, they can be whatever. This one over here is, like I said, set up to be a library. Like there's shelvings in the walls and stuff. It doesn't. You guys can make it whatever you want, but that one's the only one that's a little bit different. This one over here is bigger in the southeast or southwest corner than all of them. So it actually, would be the biggest room you guys could fuck with.
Well, I need to find something to make a divider in that room so that we can have kind of separate sleeping areas in
So
a
you guys,
room.
there are walls up here. I just haven't put them up yet physically. Like each room's 15 by 15, except for the two southern, southeastern, and southwestern rooms. They are 20 by 15 or 15 by 20, and then vice versa. But like I said, one seems to be like a library area that used to house books, and it's like set up for that. There's shelves all through it. You can do whatever you want, by the way. I'm just saying. That's what you notice when you guys walk through. The rest of everything's been picked through. You see like crusty ass fucking bed frames that don't even look like they'd hold a mattress anymore. Type like just clutter. Nothing of value. Each
Can I
room does
do
have
an
its own, like
investigation?
wood stove though still. Like they do
Can I
have like
do
go ahead and do whatever. What were you wanting to
like
do?
investigation?
For what specifically?
I'm just looking around. I'm going through each room. I'm trying to like kind of, I guess, put the stuff that I would say is not good kind of by the door so we can get rid of it.
It's all not
But
good.
I want.
Everything's not
Okay.
good.
So, okay.
The shelving in that one room is very good. Like I said, like it was a library. It was well taken care of. There's just no fucking books in there. Everything else can be taken out, spit out. You don't find anything of value at all.
I just need some
So-
stick and string so I can make my hammock.
All right. Going into this. Okay, so to furnish your stuff, for every room, we'll get into that in just a moment. Let's just fucking do this off the cuff. I don't care about being official. Let's say it'll cost you guys about 20 gold to furnish
Each room?
your living every area. No,
Okay,
like
sorry.
in total. Like not top of the line shit, but functional bedroom areas and minor decor. I'll let you guys work with 20 gold. And
How do you have
basically
zero?
lightly design your area, like basic lanterns, basic candles, fucking your basic shit, like hay beds and shit like that for
I have
all
some
your
candles.
rooms.
I have 5 candles.
Well, I mean, that's all good and fine. I'm just, like lanterns, whatever. We'll just say it costs you guys 20 gold to make this shit livable up there for your furniture. So all you need to probably pitch in. We're just
Me and Valhard have no money.
merchants or anything. Sake of brevity, 20 gold to give you guys whatever type of beddings and stuff like that. So you guys can work on that on your own. But let's decide who takes what room real quick.
I'm going
Okay.
wherever Bit
How
Nor
many are there?
says.
5.
Well, we already took that top corner one,
Yeah,
right?
that's right. That's right.
Yeah, let's take that
Like
one.
4 gold pieces each. Oh, that seems like a bit too
We
much.
have no money. We have no money, and I grab him and we go in that room.
Yeah, we some broke folks.
Wrong fucking game. We'll
I
say
think we got some at one point, but we gave it all to Horix.
No one, everyone chose equipment instead of cash.
No, I chose
We'll go
some.
with
I
5
chose some
gold.
gold.
to
You
do
chose
basic bedroom shit for each person.
Okay.
5 gold each.
Oh, so we all have
No,
5
no,
gold?
Full thing. God damn it. A gold each. 1 gold each person to build your room.
I'll just pay for everyone's then. I got 15.
What a mensch. I do have 0 gold.
You shouldn't have 0 gold.
I do, man. That's what my character sheet says.
I had 0 gold too.
Why will you guys have 0 gold? You guys,
When did we
You
get
get
gold?
paid?
I don't remember ever getting gold.
I don't remember getting gold either. I would have wrote that down in my notes.
no,
I don't remember
it's
getting
already
gold.
been in your inventory.
How much should I put on there?
Oh, let me get into your character sheet real quick.
7,000.
I'm rich, bitch.
No, I chose the poor lifestyle. So I literally have 2
Thousand
silver
platinum
pieces.
each, right?
Do what?
Ventnor. Let's start off with Ventnor real quick.
I have 2 silver pieces.
How do you have 0?
I said I
I
have
have
2 silver
15.
pieces.
That shit.
I just have 0 gold.
And I'm gonna get into your character sheet. I gotta fucking.
I've had 15 since the beginning.
No, in my status, I picked
Blah, blah,
4.
blah. Yeah, that's fine. You should still start off with some monies.
Yeah, I have 2 silver pieces. I said I just don't have any gold.
I don't have any gold.
It doesn't even show silver in your character.
Oh, well, I should have 2 silver pieces. I'm going to add my 2 silver pieces. Hang on.
You never chose
let me
your
do this.
background in your character sheet.
Yeah, I chose poor.
Yeah, poor's not a fucking
That's
answer.
the lifestyle. That's not your background.
Whoa, I never chose a background?
You're just gonna be an outlander.
I picked Outlander and I don't have no money.
You should have money. We'll get to that.
I'm going to my character sheet.
2 silver pieces. You're correct on that one.
Okay, I am. I'm an urchin. I changed it to urchin.
Okay. It's all good and fine.
But yeah, 2 silver pieces. That's what I got. And those are for rubbing together, and you can't have them.
All right. Either way, 5 gold pieces to furnish your guys' rooms for livable areas, beds, whatnot. Nothing fancy.
Okay, I'll just pay the 5 myself.
Thank you, Horixes.
I already ran away into the room, so
Oh,
I would love to thank you.
That's right. He carried me with him. Forgot.
All right.
Well,
So
I
what are
mean,
you guys wanting to do?
we got everything cleaned up. Yeah, we got everything cleaned up, and went and got stuff and furnished the stuff for 5 gold, and I paid 5 gold.
Now, mind you, during all this, this is going to be through a time lapse. This is over. We'll say this is over 2 weeks that we're doing all this. Are you guys? What are you guys wanting to do with the property? Are you want to use it as an inn tavern or just
Let's
a
turn
home?
it into an adventuring guild where
I
we
would
can,
really like. Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
or where we can have that, or adventurers come to us eventually, and the guild take a cut of whatever the or adventurer gets as a reward as part of their membership, and we give them access to, say, place to stay, booze, etc., etc.
You've been watching too much fairy tale.
Shut up.
That'd get awfully expensive. I mean, how much are they giving us to be a part of the guild?
Union dues? It's hilarious.
Is it like?
It's
I
right
mean,
where
is
my
this
money is.
Well,
Hey,
to
we've
be
got
honest,
to
I
be,
mean,
or we've got to be some
if
kind
you
of
were to
event.
do that, you'd be starting from scratch. By the way,
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
Yeah,
think that we need to at least get something operational, at least tavern wise first.
Betnor's gonna say he can also sell holy water in the meantime, because every day for that 2 weeks I'm gonna create 2 vials of holy water.
And words off the
So
vampires.
I'll have 20 holy water to sell.
Where are you getting the silver from?
And the silver?
If I'm not mistaken, in order to bless water, you need some silver. Or am I thinking of something else? Or in order to use the spell bless?
Yeah, it didn't say it didn't say components needed. Let me check. It's part of the ceremony.
I don't remember that being a part of it. So personally,
Ceremony. It's
like it
here.
makes
I'll
sense.
pull it.
It like I was like, hold on, I don't remember that shit.
Now let me pull up ceremony. It's one of the things you can do. I think it's like the second thing you can do on the list. Atonement, bless water. You can touch 1 vial of water and cause it to become holy water. And I can do that once every long rest or short rest. Let me check. Oh wait, hang on.
Coleman, you're muted.
25 GP worth of
Okay, yep,
all powder
yep, I
silver.
see it. Yep, never mind. I'm a pauper. I don't have the money for that.
I was just thinking
Damn it.
about that. I'm like, wait a minute. Hold on a second.
What's the cost of holy water? Would this even make me money?
So I think that we need to have type of source of income, even if we're going to go do jobs and stuff. We need to try to find somebody to hire to run the building, like either a tavern or if y'all just want to do like a B&B. We have to have some sort of income for in between jobs or while we're out.
Well, I would like to go walk around town then.
I'm actually looking at holy water right now. In order for you to do it, you'd have to, according to this, it's basically break even. Holy water costs 25 GP. You have to use 25 GP.
Like, oh, damn it. Damn it.
Sorry, I wasn't trying to burst your bubble there. It's just that didn't. I'm like, wait, hold on a moment.
Yeah, I just don't have time to look at it. Like I said,
You
it
would
sounds
just keep
great.
doing stuff for a higher value.
You could offer your clerical services, though. Ceremonies, funerals, weddings,
Wedding.
And
healings.
Balhar could give massages in the rooms.
That sounds about right.
Oh my god. I give the
I can
greatest
use my
weddings.
feet.
Bless me to the milk maidens.
We can do a male brothel.
I didn't even think about that. Yeah, I can do weddings, man. And I can do funeral services. I can do funeral rites on bodies to keep them from becoming undead. They would just need to provide the components and a little gold.
Heck yeah.
So yeah, I could become a little lonely wood healer on the fly for business when we're not adventuring.
That's not so bad, actually.
So what do y'all think we should do?
Create a
We've got to
church.
turn this place
Make
into
this a
something.
church.
Punch of the Snow Bunny.
You know what? That is the biggest cult in the world. So the church does make money, and they absolutely don't earn it.
Everyone will drink my milk someday.
All right.
But you do realize that everyone in this town is an outcast.
Yep, and there are no
All right.
laws.
Through all this process where you guys are buying goods and setting up your living area, you do each give me a history check just for conversational shit that you pick up as you're out there. Let's start with Horxus.
13.
13. Okay, let's go Zenji.
22.
All right, Bentnor. Disadvantage.
My history.
No, I'm joking.
Oh, okay. Like, I'll take it. Yeah, I'm sorry. I was pulling up my skills real quick to see what my history is.
Yeah,
Rolled
that
a
was a
16.
natural 20 with the +2 modifier.
So I got a 15. 16 minus 1.
All right, Valharg.
A 4.
No one likes you.
I mean, that makes sense.
Who the hell said that? The omnipotent voice.
Like gods. They speak to me.
Zenji will try to speak to Bentonor and then just grab her head with a migraine.
What did I tell you guys to roll again?
History.
History
Thank you.
to see what we heard around the town.
All right. Here we go. All right. Basically, you guys learn a fair amount, except for Valhar, because no one likes him. You learn that this is an actual historic town that has a lot of depth to it. Let me get into it real quick. Sorry, I was looking at something else.
Hey, DM, is there any way I can tell if the wood that the building's made out of was locally sourced?
It's all locally sourced. They told you. You asked someone.
I'm going to have to insight that.
I think I won't let you.
I think I won't let you. It's funny.
Okay. Where is it? Right. You guys learn. I'll just read this shit to you. It doesn't matter. Founded by a Zimbian family, Lopsier. Lonelywood is a quiet town of loggers, fishers, and scrimshanders, scratching out a living on the edge of the world. The town's oldest buildings and docks bear carvings of dragons, lions, and goats that pay deference to the family's crest, which featured a chimera. Roughly half of Lonelywood's able-bodied residents troll the lake for knucklehead trout, while most of the others spend their days in the forest felling and hewing the trees that are used to construct boats and buildings. Lonelywood's timber is taken by cart and sold in other settlements, Tourmaline and Targos in particular. For as long as 10 towns has existed, Lonelywood has attracted the region's shadiest element. From unrepentant thieves to cold-hearted killers, the thick forest looming behind it conceals the dark and sordid dealings that sometimes transpire there. Despite its attraction to criminals and miscreants, Lonelywood is not a place where folk murder each other in the streets. The realities of survival demand that the residents live and work together, and not dwell on history. A visitor can make many friends here, but would be wise not to drudge up the dark deeds of anyone's past in this small town. All right, so basically, with all that, everybody works together, you realize, but no one asks a lot of questions about who each other are. Imagine that this is like an Alaskan settlement, anything outside of Anchorage, really, and you had a checker pass and you're looking to find somewhere new. This is that somewhere new in Alaska.
Do they have a bar
Sure.
in this town?
You own the bar in this town.
Yeah, so we need to start finding a
All
supply
right,
of
so
alcohol.
that is it. That is a good point. Nimsy Huddle, the speaker, she has opened up her home and mansion basically to most people. So like it's been her home has been kind of like the town tavern, if you will, but it's not a tavern. You know, it's just where people gather together and basically bring their own drinks and stuff that they've made, and they hang out together. It's her place. The speaker's house is like the social gathering for the townsfolk because the ramshackle's been out of it. And with that, you do
Is
find
it something that the
happy
people
scrimshaw.
want, though?
They're all misfits. I'm pretty sure they all want to drink.
They're all normal people.
They're all
Who
running
just-
from their checkered past. They're drinking.
And
But he
they're trying
also
they're
said
trying to
that
look
they're very
for
poor.
it's a happy, comfortable place to live, as long as you don't ask too many specific questions about people type stuff. There's shady shit that happens in the woods, but it stays in the woods. Nothing happens in town. You know what I mean? You guys find the shop, the Happy Scrimshander, and it sells tools of the Scrimshander trade. Needles, knives, blah blah blah, blah blah blah, ink, all kinds of different colors, waxes to seal letters and stuff like that. And it's owned by an old assassin. She doesn't talk about her past though. It's just stuff you kind of heard on the sly. And there is a tavern. Sorry, I lied to you. I read that wrong originally. It's called the Lucky Liar, not the instrument, like an actual like you're a liar, Steve. And that's where most people, like the working men and women, go. And then there's you guys, the inn. If you guys decide to be an inn,
Yeah.
that is.
I say we should name it home.
All right, so yeah, let's get into naming your guys' business and what exactly you guys want to do with it. Let's get back into that.
Touch of the Snow Bunnies.
Every time you come in, we can say,
Did we
welcome home.
did we hear anything of what people feel like they're missing in this town? Like, hey, no, I love it here, but like, I wish there was this.
Now, overall, this community, I mean, they're a little bit on the poorer side, but they don't need for a lot. You know, they got a lot of business with the wood trade, and they got good fishing. So they have food, they have shelter, and they have resources.
I think we should
But they like
just.
to keep themselves, more or less. Like they're not a rich community, but they are rich in resources. So live comfortable.
I think we should do as Zinji said at the very beginning and make it a thing where people. Well, I just want people to come and try and get our assistants to go and help them solve some kind of mystery or fight off something.
No, it's a guild alliance.
Yeah.
It's a guild alliance.
I want to be a guild.
That's where people join our guild. They pay to join our guild.
Well, we'll have people join later
Yeah,
on.
the
Once
people
we start-
joining the guild.
Once
May
we,
I-
People joining the guild, that was just me throwing that in there. But the guild idea is, yeah, that's
That's all good and fine. And I'm just going to try to help guide you guys through this. It doesn't just have to be. It can be a smaller like part of your tavern. If like you guys wanted to make it like a functional inn and open it up like that, you can still run like that type of service through it while having that as a secondary business. You see what
Yeah,
I'm
I mean,
saying?
we need more revenue. We need more revenue.
we
somewhere.
don't, but we don't have a worker and we don't have money to pay a worker while we go out on trips.
Yeah, the
That's
sign.
why there's people in this town that probably need jobs.
Well, okay, so let's go around town let's try and find somebody. Well,
We gotta see what we want to do first.
I want to make it. I want to make it a bar. Let's do it. What
we
do y'all
need some
think?
revenue before we start hiring people. We need some income.
Exactly. So I want to go.
Yeah,
get,
we'll have to,
I've already said
you'll
my
have to
piece.
pimp me out.
I wanted to
You
go
guys will
out
have
on a
to
trip.
pimp me out.
Go ahead and
Find some work.
Zenji, roll me a d20 real quick.
10.
You guys have had a couple of people come through inquiring about like maybe staying at the inn and stuff like that, or what exactly you guys are trying to do. Mainly just like a lot of these people just want somewhere to stay, and the locals have kind of pointed them your way a little bit. Because most people go and stay and travel through at the speaker's house. So you guys have a little bit of pressure from the speaker as she's sending people your way as an inn.
I am down with that.
So, like a B&B, you're gonna provide.
I'm just gonna provide a
Food.
room.
Yes, we could call it Eddie Murphy's Haunted Mansion.
Oh, I mean, most
I'm not putting down
inns.
the guild thing at all. I just want you guys to know that like you can do whatever you want with this, but
I have a
No, I
question.
mean that. I just don't feel like that's gonna be enough revenue.
That's
for
why I
the
wanted to
building.
make it a tavern and people could stay after they get done drinking.
all right,
But
so
they
you
already
go
have a
another.
Yeah, they already have a tavern, but it's also an inn.
Well, if we do go down the guild route, we would be getting more requests to do jobs further and further away. That would probably end up paying more.
Yeah, I wanted
And
to
to
do that
start our
too.
business, I can get us some revenue with my healing and all that. Like I'm sure I could pimp my cleric self out to make us some money.
Yeah, and I can be the spokesperson.
There's quite a bit of things that I can do.
Zenji, roll another d20 for me, please.
Like no one in the said earlier
11.
the whole town doesn't like you. How are you gonna be the spokesperson?
That was my point. Good job, though. Glad you caught it.
I did catch it, but it's not my
No.
fault. I'm not acting with y'all. Zenji, what's that d20, buddy?
11.
11. You guys do have a couple people that show up looking for adventurer work, hearing a little bit about the one adventure you did do and how you earned the ramshackle. I'm going to go ahead and say you guys turned them away, but it is something that people have been showing up interested in joining you in your
So yeah,
adventures.
that's what I was going to ask you, Zenji. Are you talking about like a place that people can come to, like a place that facilitates contracts? So if somebody wants a job done, they can come to us, and then we can contract that
So
out to
like
other people.
a travel agent.
Something
we're
like
a
that.
travel agent, or we're a mercenary travel agency.
Or like a Hollywood thing, we would be just the agent in between.
No, because I want to go on quest 2.
Well,
Yeah, I mean, we would still go on quests, but
we're just going to hire the people to run.
it's kind of that idea of having others coming that we contract out to do smaller things that once we start gaining reputation.
You know what? I say we give somebody room and board to run the place also while we're out. They can stay for free. And then that way we can get that done. That's just something.
Yeah, and I want to reach out to the healer to see if there's any local clerics that I can facilitate maybe hiring on to continue healing services, and we can provide that at the end.
I don't know. Y'all figure it out, and I'll go with it.
Well, it sounds like there's several ways we can make money. Like initially,
I mean,
it's just the
right.
skills that we have, though. So I have medical skills to be able to dish out cantrip wise without any components necessary, but that's not going to make me a lot of money. So
I don't know. We're in a fishing and logging community, so you might make a lot of money.
right, that is true. I mean, I could straight up just set up a booth outside and
A minute clinic.
yeah, a minute clinic. I can put up a minute clinic. That's what we should. We should CVS this shit.
Oh, take that big room.
well-
Hey, take the big room and make that your clinic room. The one on the left, not the library.
No, that's our accommodations.
Yeah.
That's our
I'll
living
leave that up
quarters.
to you guys.
Oh, that's
to
y'all's living
decide.
quarters. Okay.
Oh, this is the living quarters. There's
I
two
kind
big
of,
rooms on either corner of the south.
No,
southern-
Coleman's saying that him and Zenji are going to share that room.
I kind of like the idea of it just being a makeshift shack outside.
That's all good and
One-
fine, but that didn't fit your direct
Oh, I'm
said
talking
what?
about to make money right now.
Make
To
money
make
right
money
now?
right
I
now.
do.
Yeah.
I
And we
do
can start
like. I
doing
do
things
like
You
later.
have a full
the.
tavern and inn at your disposal already built for you. You just need to furnish it.
Oh,
I do like the fact of calling it home, and that way we could be like, "Welcome home." I did like that.
yeah, that's awesome.
Yay!
What was it
I
called?
was joking, but that's cool.
Home.
The name of the place, home.
All right. So
Yeah.
initial revenue stream is going to be tavern and inn.
All
Zinji, were you
employees.
down with that name?
I'm perfectly fine with that name.
Although that was a cool little thing. I mean, that could also bring in some business, like, hey,
All right, give me a
welcome
second. I'm
home.
gonna go take a
Yeah, it
quick
could
pee.
definitely bring repeat business.
I
Oh,
gotta grab me a
y'all.
drink.
So y'all don't. I mean, we can still have. We can have the other stuff where we are bringing people in, but what's the point? Unless we're gonna like start, selling out spots for people to store something. I mean, we have a whole downstairs that's just gonna be not used.
Yeah, that's where I wanted to sell
It's
drinks,
gotta.
but
It's gotta still have like something going on.
mhm.
Like we could set it up more like instead of like an actual tavern, like have it like tavern slash like I don't know if they have pool, but say they have certain games that they play. We could gambling. These are all criminals. Why not set up a gambling
Oh, like a
with a
card
bar with a
table.
bar yeah,
A
with a
gambling
bar
den?
set up. Yeah, like a
There's,
gambling den with a bar set up where they can
there's a
order
lot of
their
games in
alcohol and then
D&D.
we
They're gonna make these poor people even more poor.
Nah, it's fine.
Yeah,
Well,
they're
the
gonna.
house always loads
You're
the dice.
selling alcohol. It's already kind of
We could do a casino.
I
We could
mean,
do a
I'm down with that.
casino and inn.
Go different.
yeah.
I'm
You guys
down
Take
could
with
all the
offer
money and
gaming
complement
industry
me.
within your tavern and inn without it changing any specifics.
Oh, you're saying we can have but the house wouldn't make money, right?
What?
What
Yeah,
exactly?
we'd make money off of all the things.
Oh, I thought he said that you could have that all happening in your bar anyway.
Yeah, he's saying we could still have it as a tavern and inn,
Oh,
and
okay.
we can have some gambling going on, and we can
Like
have some betting
Yeah,
wars,
put it
think
all
of
together.
healing, and stuff. Right.
Wild West. You know what I mean?
So, yeah, sounds like we've got a good collective of things we want. So furnishing is where we're at. As far
Mhm.
as then we can start doing stuff.
Well, we don't have no
We
money to
don't have
furnish it, right?
any money, so I'm gonna hit the
How much would
street.
it cost to furnish the bottom?
It's 5 gold to get basic rooms. We're talking about tables and stuff like that.
Hey, DM, can I hit the streets and try to see if I can generate some capital?
In what
Go
form? I
hustle
mean,
up.
you can always do that. What do you want to do?
I want to hit the streets and hustle up some healing. Ask if anybody needs healing, or if anybody needs to atone for their sins, or if anybody needs to reaffirm their alignment. Any of that.
Go ahead and roll a persuasion check to the public for your services.
But oh, nat 20.
Yeah, I mean, plenty of people
I'm
want
proficient.
blessing. Plenty of people want this, that, the other thing. Go ahead and roll 2d20 for me and add them together.
That is 32
32 silver pieces.
silver. You fuck.
Hey, that's 3
Good
gold
roll.
pieces and 2 silver.
I'm gonna go
You're
ahead with
filling your
whatever I get.
store. I don't know what you want from me. Anyways,
Yeah, no, I get it. Hang on. Put that in. You said how many? 30. Yeah, 32.
are we sticking with the name home?
I'm fine with it, honestly.
Oh, go
Or
ahead.
crusades. The crusades.
I'm gonna give all the money that I
If
just
we're
got.
gonna I'm just
So
thinking like if we're gonna be trying to run a guild or something or an agency, like the Crusades could be a tavern, it could be,
That's
an
something.
Hey,
agency.
you guys get the feeling that might be a later venture.
Yeah, that's a later venture.
All right, so
um,
casino, tavern, bar, or inn.
hey, I'm gonna give this
Okay, what's that gonna
money to you,
cost?
Horxus.
Hold on. So what are you giving to me?
34 silver, so 3 gold, 4 silver. Go ahead
All
and give
right.
it to you for covering the furnishing.
3
Let's say
gold.
in total, furnishings for just the bedrooms is going to be 15 gold, along with the tableware for your tavern as well. Now, can you guys afford that?
I've got
And
10
wait,
gold that
is
I
that?
can throw at the problem.
And I have 13 more. So we
All right,
have 20 gold.
so you guys get tables, basic fucking game tables and shit like that. You know, a lot of it's locally sourced, locally made, and stuff like that. So it didn't cost you too much. You have various card tables, say like a roulette style game and stuff. Go ahead and we need to get products, drinks, we need suppliers.
Mm-hmm.
Few local fishermen and stuff like that come up to you with proposals for food and whatnot. Let's see. You have one guy come to you for booze though, and his prices are pretty fucking good actually. The quality though is a little shit, but it comes at a
So,
decent price. He will sell to you guys on the regular, selling his spirits for. He'll sell it to you for 6 gold a week.
well, I mean, if we have to pay 20 gold for all that stuff, we're not going to have enough for that.
You have to pay 15 gold to furnish the place, and an initial 6 gold to start selling product from it.
Okay.
And we're just doing estimations right now. You guys haven't paid anything yet.
Okay.
So at this point, you guys are at 21 gold
How
pieces.
much would it be to like maybe get some stuff for us to like distill our own mead and liqueur in one of the rooms? Invent it.
First, you'd need a brewmaster.
And then proficiency with breweries tools.
Yeah, I mean, so that's a pretty steep ask overall.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
I'm just.
later
I
on
mean,
down the
I
line.
just,
I mean, if you guys can
just
afford
ask.
it, then you can do whatever you want. But that's a high level skill that's actually built into the.
Yeah, does anybody have any communication skills to where they can try
Yeah,
and haggle that dude down from
I
6
am
gold?
I'm actually quite persuasive.
Yeah, I'll try and haggle him down.
I've
Well, his
got a
initial
14 in
offer is
persuasion.
6 gold pieces a week to give you all the liquor needs you need otherwise. I guess your distributor.
I say quite persuasive. My persuasion's +3, so not
Go ahead
very
and
bad.
roll persuasion.
Yeah, my persuasion's +3.
So yeah, we've got
Are
this.
you aiding him?
Oh, sure, why
Well, you
not?
asked the DM,
I'll
you
be
asked
the pretty
me to
lady
roll.
there hating him.
All right, bat in the eyes at the salesman.
Who are you? Am I
You'll,
rolling?
yeah, you're rolling. Never mind.
Oh, okay. Here we go.
You're good. Roll your fuck persuasion.
Got a 18, 15 +3.
Yeah.
Was that advantage you said?
No, you're good. Right where you're at.
Okay.
All right. He will knock off. That was a success. He will knock off and roll a d4. And that d4 is going to be subtracted from the 6 gold. Okay, you guys ready for that shit?
Okay, cool.
I won't use the murder die. Use the deep green. Fuck you. That's a 4.
What? Okay, cool.
So
Yeah,
2
we're gonna
gold.
take that guy up on his deal. Locally sourced, I feel like we need to pay the locally sourced people for helping us with the tables and everything else because that's our community and we're taking care of our community.
Yep.
Yeah, we could also give them a community discount.
Yep.
So, like other shop owners or other things that facilitate us business, we give them, 10%, 20% off on our wares type thing.
Well, we got a
Yeah.
special die for that. You guys want
Or a special on drinks or something like that.
a local discount of that's
Oh,
way too much. Never mind.
let me guess, it was another 4.
No, it was a 6, so it would have been 60%.
Damn.
Let's not do that.
It's really not.
Everybody pays 1 copper for everything.
We just get raped by the locals.
Oh, we just jack up the prices, man.
How about this? So, as an idea, meta speaking, you fucking A. You offer your vendors and like your food suppliers, which we need to get into that. There's not a lot of livestock in this area, so you'd be working with local fishermen and stuff. So I know this part's a little bit boring comparatively, but this is actually really important over the grand scheme of your overall adventure. Trust me.
Could I not go out hunting for like food?
Yeah, you can do that if you want, but
Weekly specials, whatever we kill.
you might want to outsource because of time and then the actual playing of the game. You don't want to sink your character into the business.
Yeah, we want to get a business going, and then we can. Play the
but
guild.
let's say, okay, so anything you kill, you can bring back. Any downtime, you can hunt and do whatever you want with that. So right now, you could be hunting as much as you want, and go ahead and, if that's what you want to do, go ahead and give me a nature check or survival. Sorry, survival. That's a survival.
Oh, okay. Wow. Under proficiencies or
If you're proficient in it, you always add your proficiency modifier.
okay.
I was
The-
gonna.
the-
I was gonna.
14.
I was gonna go hunt too, and I got a 7.
all right, so how this would work? If you're going to go hunt with them, I'll give you advantage on your roll, horses.
What advantage?
It means you get to roll twice and take the higher number. So roll again, and if it's higher, take that number.
No, that one was a 9. So 14
All right.
is
Well,
the
I mean,
highest
you guys
one.
do. I mean, you're able to hunt. Let's say I'll roll a d4 to see how many things you kill out there, and we'll plus 2 it. So you kill 3 deer. We'll just go ahead and say it's venison, and that allots you 50 pounds of meat right off the bat.
Oh, and I've got
On 3
75.
deer?
Fuck
You
yeah,
guys are
dude!
proficient. That was the whole nature check.
50
Okay.
pounds.
I mean, that's some skinny deer. You get like
Well,
50 to 70 pounds on one deer.
Yeah,
yeah, I
but
understand the
we're-
things, but you're in the tundra. You're not skilled. You rolled a 14, which is still pretty good. I rolled a d4 plus 2 to see how many deer you actually got. I rolled a 1. And so you got 3 deer. And usable meat outside of your own survival, is what we'll call it, is 50 pounds.
Okay.
I
Where
think
do
that's
manage inventory?
because you guys don't have a lot of money, so you're not necessarily ordering from DoorDash and shit. You know what I mean?
No,
So you're
yeah, I
also
get
living
that.
for yourself. So I'll give you guys 50 pounds of meat to sell, and the rest was survival.
And while they're
Or-
out hunting, I'm still going to be at the building directing my infestation mites to keep cleaning.
All right, so over the 2 weeks, you're able to get this place fucking shiny in some weird way with magical rat spit stain. Shit looked good for what it was, blah, blah, blah. Move on. Actually, no, not move on. Roll. I won't say performance. Let's say
How do I add the 50 pounds?
an Arcana
Do I
check.
just need
I like that. An Arcana check
On me? Okay.
Yeah. for your Arcana.
That's a 7.
All right, it takes them the full 2 weeks to make it look well, but that's as good as it looks as well. Unless anybody else wants to add on to wants to help. Sorry.
No, I mean, whenever I'm not hunting, I'm there helping get the place. So I have carpenter tools and everything else. So anything I'm finding, I'm trying to fix and
So,
getting
yeah,
the
that's
place
cool.
looking right.
That works. That does. So Zenzi's
So cast mending is a cantrip.
you're patching shit up and making it a little bit better with what you have. All right, go ahead and roll me on those carpenter's tools.
Can I assist him with my mending cantrip as well?
No, yeah.
How do I roll the carpenter? Like it's just under the tools. It says carpenter's tools.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember how that works on
Oh.
this.
Hey, and just so you know, I have a +2 on animal handling. Does that help out any?
No.
Okay. Like it
Just
says,
spell
I have
just
tools. I have
spell that
carpenter's
he's running.
tools. Oh, okay.
All right, so what are we doing again with you?
The me fixing things.
All right, inventory. Hold up.
Oh, I needed a roll because I was helping Zenji.
No, it's all good. I'm
It would just be
So
add
my
your
carpenter's
proficiency
reading.
tools.
bonus.
Oh, okay.
Are you proficient in your carpenter's tools?
It's tools: carpenter's tools, thief tools, the dragon anti-set.
Yeah, so it'd be a D20 with his proficiency modifier.
Yeah, it's proficiencies in languages.
Yeah, no, yeah, you're good.
So it'd be that like mine's a +2 for my proficiency bonus.
Jeremy's right. So yeah, go ahead. Roll your D20 plus your proficiency modifier.
What? Oh, so 13.
And I'm assisting
Yeah, I mean,
because I
it's
have, I
successful.
have
You're
magic.
doing a pretty good job of making things look presentable. It's not exquisite work, but it's workable and it looks good for a rustic venue that you own. I'll even go as far as to say that each venison that you harvest, you throw their antlers and you can describe how you use their body for decoration.
Okay, I'm going to skin
There's
them
3 of them
and
that you have so
right,
far.
I'm gonna skin them all
And hold up.
and I
I
use
think
the fur.
let's say that's 3 the first week, and then we'll roll again for the second week. I won't roll this one. I'll let you roll a D4 plus 2 real quick to see how much shit you caught.
3.
3 plus 2
No,
or 3 total.
1 plus 2.
All right, so you got 3 more deer. Go ahead and roll me another nature check or another survival check. Sorry.
19.
All right, I'll say you can add 2 boar and 6 rabbit
Okay, hold on.
or your overall taxidermy decor. However you want to do that, I'll allow you that to happen. If you want to make a shit ton of jackalopes, I'm fine with that too.
I'd be doing my healing pimping every day, by the way.
Okay, go ahead and roll
Hey,
me
so
a. Oh, sorry.
so
Go ahead.
do y'all want to on like some of the stools put deer skin on the stools, like
Yeah,
up
that'd
at
be
the
great.
bar?
I say yes to make it fancy.
That'll make it soft for bare asses like mine.
Yep, and the hard workers like mine.
Zenji, you down with that too?
Yes, I'm down with it.
All right.
But you're
So
not
the
getting my
deer
bear pelt.
skins.
All right.
Well, we got 2 boar. We could use
Zenji
on the
should
boar.
also have
With
bear
that,
skin.
horses, go ahead and roll me a d20 straight.
5.
Multiply that by 4, please. So you get a 20. So
Yeah,
you're
it's a
able to
20.
make 20 stools in your fashion.
How many stools do you think we can put around the
Stools
bar
and or
area?
chairs, by the way. Stools and or chairs padded.
Yeah, how many do you think we can put around the bar
Go
area?
ahead and roll me a another carpentry check on the quality. Just do your proficiency modifier on your d20 real quick. And I'm gonna determine the quality of.
18.
All right, so yeah, I mean, you make very sturdy stools, chairs, and you're able to finally pad at least 20 of these chairs. Now, let's talk about this a little bit. How many tables are going to be in this?
Well, these are like the stools kind of up by the bar.
No, yeah, stools and or
Oh, okay.
chairs. I'm gonna have Bentnor roll a d12 to see how many tables there are.
Right.
D12.
Yeah, I'm looking for him. Hang on. There you are. I got a 4.
All right. So, fuck, I don't like that at all.
I don't like it
Yeah,
either.
it's not very many. That's not very many tables
Well,
for a
4
Alright,
with
by
4.
6 by 80
I rolled
room.
a d4 to
16
multiply,
chairs.
and I rolled a 4. So you got 16 regular serving tables where customers can sit. Okay.
Thanks, Dean.
So, gambling tables, Zenji, roll me a d8, please. Somebody needs to be writing this shit down because I'm not. I mean, I'll watch the episode again and I'll read
6.
it, but 6. You have. I will give you 6 gambling tables on top of that.
You writing this down, or is that you doing that?
Yeah, he's typing.
I am.
Oh, okay, I saw you typing away. Just making sure. Thank you.
Now, with those
Yep.
gaming tables, you can make them whatever games you want. It doesn't matter.
Hi, gal. Every single one of them.
Every one of them is Pie Guy. Okay. No, I'm joking.
One of them is goldfish.
Literally
All
only
right.
needed to
Roulette.
I'm kidding.
Next is Hold'em.
Well, no,
Blackjack.
one is Dragon Ante. Dragon Ante.
Yeah, Dragon Ante, and then there's the Queen's Monty is another D&D one.
Mhm.
Well, I mean, because I'm proficient in the Dragon Ante, I figure we might as well have that.
Cool.
I'll be.
I know.
It's good to know later on when we come to
Apparently
a
the house
casino.
always wins. All right. So, were you guys able to afford the initial furnishings of all this?
Yes.
What is, that
Yes.
turned into-
So it was 15 plus 2, so that
Pieces.
17.
after persuasion. That. So it'd be 17 gold pieces to get you started.
Okay. I'll do the 8, Zenji. Or I'll do 9.
And that's after the furnishing of your upstairs apartments.
How much?
Right.
How much are we owe, or for that?
That means you'd have to do 8.
All right. Well, I
right,
hand
all
the gold
Furnishing
horses.
of your inn
Actually,
in
wait.
area
You
is
do
17
7.
gold pieces.
If you do 7 and I can do 10, then we'll both have 3 left. I mean, what's it called?
Just can I have some?
Bitnor gave me 3 gold earlier.
Throw out that liquid, please. I love you, sweet.
What's up?
I gave you 3 gold for paying for the furnishing
Yeah.
for me
Yeah.
and or
So,
for us.
dude,
Oh, yeah,
just take
sorry.
off 7.
Time out real quick. Bentnor, you've been offering your clerical services over the last 2 weeks.
Well, yeah, I
Let's
have.
see
You
a
can do one, times it by 10, or times it
give
by
me
20, or
give me a medicine check.
oh yeah, I'm a proficient. Man. Hang on, let me pull up that.
How are you not
Sorry.
proficient?
No, I said I am. Let me pull up the
Oh,
skill real quick.
You word. I was like, how?
You're a cleric.
All right, so yeah, it's plus 7. Hang on, it's 18 plus 7, 25.
All right, you heal everybody that wants to be healed.
I
Go ahead and roll me a D100, meaning your 2d10s together, being the 10s dice and the single die. All right, you see the ones that have the 10s, and then the one that has just singles, right? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and then one.
Yeah, your percentile dice.
Yeah, roll both of them together.
Okay, if I'm a D10.
Sorry, I should have said percentile. You're right.
Oh, you're good. All right. Let's see. I got a 90 on the percentile and a 9 on the D10. God, I'm rolling like crazy today.
All right, that's cool, man. That's about as good as you can get.
I will take it.
Okay, so on that one, god damn, pretty fucking successful.
Dinner's on me.
All right, go ahead and roll those same die again,
Me
and
and
then
Malharg already went out and caught the food.
this is
said
money
what?
making clerical.
Yeah, this is from my cleric pimping.
I'm gonna go make a sister.
I know, but you said dinner's on me. I said Valhart already went and caught the food.
Yeah, I'm gonna step away for a moment myself. I'll be back
And
in a
then
minute.
I dump out my milk can full of 75 pounds of rotten bear meat I've forgotten over the last few weeks. Dinner's on me.
I think it's still good.
Well, I mean, why couldn't we have
Yeah.
put that in the cellar?
It was already bad by the time we got to Lonelywood.
Yeah, we just been walking with it for like
It
days.
was in the cold.
I know. I forgot to mention it to the DM. I tried to do purify food and drink on it while we were going, but I forgot to mention it.
All right, so that your initial hunting thing is to get everything started. All right, so that was successful. You got meat. We didn't roll the second amount of meat, did we? So you have
No.
3 more 80 pounds.
So 130 pounds total.
Yeah. Okay, so that's your initial venison.
You needed me to roll again, DM?
About what again? Yeah, you had. Yeah, roll your D100 again, and then a D4 afterwards.
Okay, I got double zeros on the D100. I don't know what that means. And then
It means you're
where's my
running a
D4?
fucking charity.
What? Isn't that the 100? Let's see. And then I got a 3.
Yeah, you would think, but you didn't hit a 1. You got nothing.
Is that what that comes out to? That's sort of literally 0?
This is a literal 0.
Dude, well, I'm
All right, since you're not charging, because you're dumb,
I am illiterate.
roll that D4 for me.
I'm doing community outreach.
Yeah, you
Come
are.
on.
All right, roll a D4,
I got a 3 again.
Because dinner's not on you.
and you got a 3.
Yeah, I got a 3 again.
You end up with 9 golden tips.
Fuck yeah, I do. I go ahead and give that to Horxus as soon as I get home. Because I see him buying stuff for the place, so I just keep giving him the money.
We need to find someone to be our cook type
All right,
person.
so employees,
Like, find a barkeep.
Go ahead
We
and
can offer lodging.
Did you
And
add that,
tips.
Horxus?
Well, I'm waiting on him because I haven't taken off,
yes, you can
off
offer your
yet.
employees lodging. You guys do have enough room in the apartments. So with that, for initial employees, go ahead and roll me a D8. Anyone?
Clinton, go ahead. You haven't got to roll. D8.
What was I doing this for? Just a regular D8?
Yeah.
Yeah, just
It's a
regular
3.
D8.
3.
Yeah. That's why I haven't been
All right,
rolling.
you're
Not
able
rolling.
to obtain 3 full-time employees to start aiding in all this.
3
That's pretty
employees.
good,
That's
though.
pretty good.
I mean, we got someone in there cooking some venison stew.
yeah.
Hey, DM,
And
during my community
I probably
outreach,
needed about 5, to be honest. Sorry.
did I perhaps collect any future maybe acolytes to the Dairy Bowl? Because I would be preaching the joy of the Dairy Bowl.
All right, roll a D20. Persuasion or religion.
what is the Dairy Bowl?
Hang on just
We'll
a
get to
second.
that.
Yeah, well. There we go.
He survived
All right,
on the
I got a nat
dairy.
20.
What?
I got a nat 20 on the cheese die.
Roll a D12.
Man, you're making me dig through here and find die. Hang on.
Jeremy, I know
Okay.
how many dice I've bought.
Goblin. Okay, that was a 5.
Yeah, 5 acolytes then.
Fucking sweet. 5 people interested in the Dairy Bowl. I'll take it. All right, I'm gonna write that down.
And they can also be employees.
Yeah, I would like to see
So
if.
in the end, you have 8 employees in a sense. So that's enough for what you guys need right now. I think everything else is taken care of.
Well, I guess that was quick thinking on my part. I just got us 5 employees. Fuck your sign.
Okay. So
Bless be the Dairy Bowl.
We're making them bunk up too.
Yeah.
go ahead and Horxus,
Yeah.
roll the double-digit D10, and Zenji roll the single-digit D10.
49.
I got an 8 on the single digit D10.
That would be a 48. All right. not necessarily the greatest start, but you guys do make some money. You make an even 9 gold a week the first 2 weeks out of the business.
All right. Who's going to hold that?
That 9 gold a week is the business's money, and you guys can divvy it out later. Your current expenses are 2 gold per week for your basic alcohol and fish needs.
Right.
I'll do mine
But
for
I
50.
already paid.
So you guys get 7 gold a week starting out.
But we paid for the first week already. Whenever we of alcohol, so we should get 16.
Then he said 12
No.
weeks passed? Or no, it was 12 days, that's
After
right.
2 weeks during your startup and everything. Now you started up, and we're going to say during the first 2 weeks, you guys earn 7 gold.
Okay,
As
so 14 gold.
it's 9 gold in total, but you guys take home 7.
Right.
Right.
All right.
So
And
that
we'll
would
keep
go
that on.
1 gold a piece, and then 1 for, or 2 for the company coffers.
Sure. However you guys want to do it.
Is that what? Yeah. I'm gonna talk it out. We got to be able
That
to pay
sounds
these.
fair to me.
What?
All right. So a few weeks go by. You guys are getting this shit all set up and everything like that. Fairly successful business. One day, as you guys are working and stuff, you are visited by the town speaker. Let me pull this up real quick.
She's really scary.
I
She's
think she's
short.
The
beautiful.
half.
She's a
You.
She has a haunting presence.
All right,
The
so
town-
we'll start it off with her entering in, and we'll say that Valharga is already hot on her and has been. We'll go into it in just a second. Let me get into my book.
Great. We're gonna get screwed. Valhard's got no game.
Hello, look at these muscles.
All right, so she immediately walks in and speaks to Valharg.
What? Oh, gosh.
So Valharg, when she walks in, she spots you and walks directly up to you.
During that
What do you
time,
say?
how much more gold did we make? Okay.
All right, so no, that part's all the same. We're going into a straight interaction now, and this business is concluded. You guys have 8 employees. You guys have vendors. You're fine. Costs you 2 gold per week. You have initial venison at the moment.
And it's been 3 weeks or 4 weeks.
2.
So
All right,
we
so
would
2
be
weeks go by. You guys open up. You guys are getting steady enough business. The town speaker, Nimsy Huddle, comes in and sits with Valharg.
Hello there, my fair lady.
She has her signature halfling shaped cookies that she offers you.
I take one. I ask her if she baked them.
You know I did.
They're good.
Oh yeah? I know that. They're my grandmother's recipe.
Does she bake them with rocks?
And then she immediately walks away from you. And then goes and finds Bentnor, which isn't far away because you never stray away. And she
What'd I
immediately
say?
offers Bentnor some cookies, and she ignores the shit out of everything you say.
I flinched when she lifts the cookie plate up and then gingerly take a cookie. How can I help you, speaker?
Well, I mean, it's not in me to usually go after, people who live here, but given your slight reputation of as adventurers, I thought I could interest you into a little task that we need dealt with. Our loggers
Certainly.
are being terrorized by a white moose, and the beast has eluded the hunters we've sent to kill it. We depend on the forest for our survival. I wouldn't be very good town speaker if I let a dumb moose get the better of us. Will you help us?
Look, before I give you the final answer, I'm going to let you know. The last time this whole scenario played out for me, dogs started talking at me. Do you at least know, does this white moose talk?
I've never spoken to a moose, so I
Well,
can't.
that makes two of us. We'll take it.
No, thank you. Thank you. You'll be doing us a great service.
So, white moose hunt, DM?
Yeah.
And you said, just quick clarification, um, terrorizing our current, like terrorizing Lonelywood?
The
Yeah.
loggers of
The
Lonelywood.
loggers.
Loggers. That's what it was. Okay, loggers. Got it.
Laggers.
Copy that. I will immediately go and find the lizard man because I just see him doing stuff constantly. I'm gonna go to him and be like, Arxus, what are you? Where would I find you?
I would probably just be kind of at the bar, in between the bar and the kitchen, trying to help out, like
Yeah, I'll
changing
put you at
out,
the bar.
bottles.
Yeah, and by the way, by approaching him at the bar, I mean I'm seriously going to say yes to the speaker, and then I walk away and go straight to Horks. She terrifies me. Thanks. And then, so I fuck off from her, go up to Horxus and relay. The loggers are saying they're being attacked by a white moose, and they want us to hunt it for the coin. You want to rally the troops?
That would be awesome to have some moose. All we've had is boar and venison.
Well, you're thinking of the meat.
Moose
I'm
would
thinking
be.
of the coin, but yes, it would be
I
nice.
did. How much did she say it would cost? That she was going to pay?
You know, I never tend to get the fine details. I'll be honest.
Horxus, you do notice that she's still in the tavern.
I walk up, and I talk to
Where are you going?
the speaker. Hello,
Oh,
ma'am. So he's telling me that we have a moose problem out in the forest.
yes. The great white
moose?
moose has been terrorizing our loggers for some time. It's a dangerous animal.
Now, okay. I mean, now is this going? He was saying he was wanting to do this for money. Is this
It has
a
killed
neighborly
9
thing, or
people
is
in the
there a
last
price?
7 months alone. The price?
Okay, you know what? I think we can do this for the meat. I'll get him to be okay.
Well, I mean, if you are able to procure this moose, I'll take its head and antlers for 100 gold pieces if you're able to deliver it to me intact.
I overhear, right? And
That sounds great.
Roll a perception.
I say we help out the pretty lady.
Hey, roll a perception before you
Oh,
talk.
okay,
goddamn.
shit, my bad. Hold on.
I was mistaken. I was a little mistaken on. I thought she was offering money for it, but it follows my character.
I
He's an
only got a
idiot, so.
10.
Yeah, you're here.
Okay, cool.
I'd say we help out the fair lady or the pretty lady. By the way, can I have one more cookie?
Just sure, darling. And then
Oh.
she hands you a cookie, but the head's missing.
Oh. I wonder what
Sorry
happened to
about
this.
that.
Go ahead.
I tell her that we should be able to do it. I go find Zenji. Where am I gonna find Zenji?
Zenji's just kind of wandering around, seeing what needs to be cleaned, casting infestation at it to get it
Find
clean.
Zenji easy enough.
Okay. I go up and I look at Zenji and I said, the speaker's come to us. There's a moose on the loose and it's getting the loggers. She said that it's killed 9 in the last 7 months. She said if we bring back the head and the ant, she'll pay us 100 gold coin.
And moose is on the loose. Does it have a goose? Or is Zenji prepared with a little smile?
We could only hope. Love the goose.
Zenji replies that she's in.
All right, is everybody else in?
Yep.
So, Bentnor was already in. I go around and I tell the workers that we have a job that we
Nahan
do.
is in.
Keep everything together.
All right, we'll go ahead and drop it here. You guys are gonna go and track the white moose on our next session.
Sounds
Sweet.
good.
Can
There
anybody
better
hear
be
me
a goose with
clapping?
that moose.
All I know
Did
is
you
I'm
like how
hungry.
All right.
Did you
That
like
being
how I
said-
run that?
Yes, I did.
Let's go ahead and roll a D100. So, Bentnor, roll the single D10, and Valhard, roll the double-digit D10.
40.
Well, guys, don't be mad at me, but I rolled a 1.
So 41. You guys over.
Today was
You
like
don't
my
like that number.
dude. I rolled so bad today.
You don't like that number at all.
Well, I get it off as a DM. You guys make
What number?
on average 10 gold per week.
Oh,
We raised our gold input
yep. By
Yeah, I
3.
did.
starting now. So right now we have 2 gold apiece, 4 in the coffer, and we're going to be making 10 going ahead.
Yeah, going ahead.
Do we want to stick with just 3 in the coffer, 1 apiece still? Or are we splitting these silvers? Sorry. I sound like a drug dealer.
Okay, so is it 10 gold after
Uma.
profit? Is
No,
it
it's
profit?
after.
Okay.
Yeah, this is going forward. Like for the next initial however
That's our
long.
street directly to us. So that's after employees are paid and all that, I'm assuming.
Yep.
Right, well, they're there
Yeah, that's
for,
going to
for
be
room,
profit
board, food.
I want to look
Yeah,
at
so directly.
and we'll do that per 10 day.
So every 10 days. And so right now we're sitting at 2 extra in your inventory. You got to add 2 gold for what we're at right now. I'll go in there and add that.
I'm gonna look at Bitnor and be like,
We're building a happy little family, aren't we?
And actually, I want to take my. Does one of us want to keep track of the company's coffers?
"What is the coffers? What does that mean?"
Money.
What the company throwing money into the company?
I can if y'all want me to, but I'm Valhark and I'm not very smart.
We're sitting on 4
It's a
right
meta
now.
thing.
Oh, it's a meta
Yeah, it's a
thing.
meta thing.
Okay, well,
Yeah,
shit.
you just got to write it down. We're sitting on 4 gold for home. We'll call it Home's gold. Home has 4 gold.
Yeah, just make sure I can change this. Whatever.
We can use this to advance our business. If you guys are down having that company pool, I think will be successful or would be beneficial.
It's gotta be more than that because we went 2 weeks and then he said 2 weeks later.
The company pool, yeah, I can see the business having some petty cash.
As
No,
far as that, are we past the other 2 weeks?
Has it been 4 weeks altogether, Bowie?
No, it's still the 2 weeks.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay,
Oh, okay.
we're just sitting at the 2 gold apiece, 4 in the coffer.
Okay.
That was just moving forward after you guys got your employees.
So
After
from
the
here
soft
on out, we'll
open
be 3 in the
set.
coffer, 3 in the coffer, 1 in the hand. After this day.
Okay.
Your
Is that it?
casino's not starting off so hot.
Yeah, it's not doing good at all.
We're using matchsticks.
But you got to
So what do
realize
you-
you are in a small town, and there's
Right.
another tavern still.
Yeah, and it's only like been 2 weeks. We're
All right.
we only pay 2 gold and we get 10 a week. So that's
Use
8.
those carpenter skills and make some chips, house chips.
All right, everybody. This will conclude tonight's session. I've been Dm Bowie, and this is our life.
Yeah, let's see your face. Get your face in here.
No,
Okay, well shit, you don't have to.
I'm
Have a good night, guys. I'm gonna hop off here.
All right.
All right. Good night, everyone.
If you enjoyed the
Later,
show, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button right down below. Make sure to go check out all of our other stuff on Anything and Everything Nerd Style. We got a bunch of stuff going on over there. Go to our Facebook. Go to our fucking Discord. Everything is Anything and Everything Nerd Style. Now get the fuck out of here, everybody.
It's to me. Mario.
Everyone.
Later. I'm gonna.